Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a technique or say a kind of mindset that can instantaneously make everyone who thinks according to the way I explained in no time, and the whole way of life definitely changes if someone sticks on to this idea called as gratitude. So keep watching this video where I explain in detail what gratitude exactly is and how did it change my own life. So keep watching.
So, what exactly this gratitude is? Gratitude is generally defined as a state of mind where one is feeling extremely thankful for all the things one have in life. And but there is something that needs to be remembered, that being grateful or having gratitude in heart doesn't mean we need to forget our problems in life, but we stop emotionally feeling about those things. It's something, giving weightage to the things we can be happy about more than giving weightage to those things which we need, to mend, or say which we need to modify, or which we need to work upon. Generally, basic human mentality, or say through conditioning, what kind of mentality we develop is we generally tend to think upon the things, or say think about the things that are not going the way we want them to go. That means we think about things that bother us a lot, or that is not happening exactly as we want them to happen, so we spend a lot more time on them. So being grateful or gratitude just means is that you give the weightage to the things that are actually working in life, in a better way, or otherwise if they would have not been happening the way they are happening, they can also add to more problems in the life. To be explaining it in a better way, for example, if someone is constantly complaining about not getting promotion, or say not being able to move forward in career, or not getting the needed attention during their job hours, or not getting the needed appreciation in their job hours, if these are the commonest complaints most of job holders have them. But if we sit back and think, these are the things that are being complained because in the first place he's having a job. Okay, so he or she have so many things happening in their job, but for the first thing they need to remember is being able to do a thing or called as job is helping them to lead their life. So what we are forgetting is basically it is fulfilling our life, and it is helping us to lead a good life, get food on time, and live under a shelter, and get good clothes. And okay, these are much more important things, and of course these are the complaints and everything are also definitely justifiable. But focusing on these things which are not going the way one wants to them to go, we are overlooking the best things that are actually happening very good in the life. So just imagine if someone who is complaining so much about job, if that job is only not there for him or her, then what would these complaints mean in even? So there are so many people suffering out there without that having that job. I totally understand that job can be very much demanding, and this is just one of the example I'm dealing with, because this is very much relatable to the present generation, I believe. I mean, generally to the people who just complain a lot, mostly job comes first. So that's why I'm talking about that example. You can apply this to anything you want, for someone who complain that their parents are not at all understanding, but remember that at least you have them, because there are so many people out there that they don't have parents. But you may even say that what is the use of having so not so understandable parents? But trust me guys, we need to remember one thing: at the end of the day, though the parents are not understandable, or though they are supportive or not supportive, they love us unconditionally. I mean, this applies to most of the parents, and majority of the parents I'm talking about here, and it applies to 99% of parents out there. All they want is just good for their kids. Maybe the ways are a little bit kind of crazy for us. Maybe the generation can't understand, maybe the kids can't understand what exactly their parents do for their well-being, but they may be overprotective in that stuff. So coming back to the original stuff I'm talking about, so if you, before you complain about having them with you, or say about their behavior, just remember you at least have them at the end of the day. I guess only before parents we can be kids again in life, and that's something we need to cherish as long as we have them in our life. And while I'm explaining these things, even I realize how much I myself take them for granted. We generally take a lot of things for granted in our life. Each and every meal we get without much effort to be putting in, and each and every day we get to wear good clothes, and each and every day we move or commute to our workplace much comfortably through whatever transportation we are blessed with. So there are so many great things happening in our life, so we are generally overlooking them. And that's what gratitude is all about. It's about understanding and understanding and appreciating the things that may be actually seemingly very much simple, but without them we can't even imagine our life. So gratitude is something that really changed my life, if you ask. Because even though talking about gratitude, I'm speaking so many things. I'm a human being at the end of the day, and I like to share through my experiences so that people can relate to a lot. People may think from externally that I'm a doctor, and I have a 9 to 4 job, and I work in a government sector, and everything is fine with me. And people may think in that way, and people may think my life is sorted out. Basically, we generally think about everyone in that way, including me. I too look at some people, and I feel like their life is so much sorted. Their life is at least much better than me. That we take so much granted for, because we don't know what exactly is happening in their life unless and until we talk to them, unless and until we share their story, or we listen to their story. We jump to conclusions a lot more easily. So never think your life less valid, or say less valuable than others. Your life is equally valuable, and just you have to start appreciating those valuable things in our life, in your life. That means, so that's what I wanted to share in this podcast of gratitude. So that is something very much important, and I believe this is something which should be taught from a very younger age, because we current generation, the 20th century generation, or 21st century generation to be precise, are suffering with a pandemic, or you can say a pandemic of not coronavirus. There are so many much more deeper health issues, especially mental health issues, that are being suffered of by the present generation, which is like the age group between like 18 to 29 or 30, which is a very productive age group in anyone's life. And if this age group is like suffering with so many mental health issues, how can one build their life, which is very much crucial? This period is really crucial, and I believe we have to invest in understanding ourselves, and gratitude forms a very first step in that. And how to practice this gratitude, I'll be sharing in coming podcasts. So that's what I wanted to share in this podcast, guys. So gratitude is something which makes us live our life to the fullest, and realize how lucky we can feel in an instant second. We can change our mood, our mindset, and everything. Our approach to life changes, of course, within a span of seconds, if you just try and make an effort to inculcate the habit of offering gratitude or feeling gratitude. So how you can do that, I'll be sharing in the coming podcast. So hope this podcast was helpful, guys, and don't forget to feel grateful about the things you have in your life, and try to express that gratitude to the loved ones you have in your life, whether it may be your mother, father, which we generally tend not to do. I mean, we don't do that on a daily basis, because we feel like, is it needed? But that do makes a lot of difference, because remember, loving is more beautiful and fulfilling than being loved. That is something I experienced in my life. I feel much more happy when I love than when I than the feeling I get when I feel I'm being loved. That is, I don't know if you can relate to that, but I feel personally very much happy when I'm loving someone. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the podcast. Hope this podcast was helpful. And till then, bye bye and have a great day, guys. Thanks a lot for stopping by and listening to this podcast. And bye. Have a great day. Bye.